Thank you for coming to this long and winding road. What an exciting day as music history comes to Columbus. I'm Gary O'Brien, the Director of Communications for Nationwide Arena. Now this morning we'll hear from Brian Ross, the President and CEO of Experience Columbus, and Xen Riggs, the Chief Operating Officer for CAM, which is Columbus Arena Management. For the media in attendance, both Brian and Xen will be available for some one-on-ones following this ceremony. So at this time, I'd like to welcome Brian Ross.
Thank you, Gary. Well, good morning. Thank you all for being here with us. This is a very exciting day as we welcome Sir Paul McCartney to Columbus. Tonight he will be performing in this tremendous building to your left, or I'm sorry, my left, your right, in this state-of-the-art Nationwide Arena. His show in Columbus is in one of only 5 cities that he will be performing in. So we're very fortunate here in the United States. Major events like this are very important to our city because they contribute to our nightlife, pulse, and vibrancy. It will also draw visitors from all over the region, as well as right here in Columbus. Whether it's a convention delegate, business traveler, leisure visitor, or one of the biggest music legends in our community, we're ready to embrace them as they arrive. We want them to leave our city and share with their peers the tremendous experience they had here in Columbus. So that's why we're here today, to roll out the red carpet and welcome Sir Paul McCartney to Columbus by unveiling an honorary street sign to rename Nationwide Boulevard as McCartney Blvd. Congratulations to the team at Columbus Arena Management, who has worked hard to make all of this possible. I'm pleased to hand it over to Xen Riggs, who is their COO.
Thanks, Brian, and thank you for those words and kind words about our efforts. It does take a lot to bring a show like this to any city. And we're fortunate and blessed to have a community with great facilities, great fans, the ability to sell tickets for an event like this, and it really puts us on the map. So thanks to the Columbus community and from our friends with Experience Columbus and all the help they give us in promoting these things. There's a few artists that have the stature, the iconic status, the legendary status as Paul McCartney. You can probably name them on one hand. And so it's a particular pleasure for us to have him here. Our staff has worked very, very hard as far as the events we do. This is one of the more difficult just because he is Paul McCartney. He's a Beatle, for Pete's sake. Does everybody know that he used to be in the little band called the Beatles? So it's been a great run for us. This is the 3rd time he's appeared in Columbus, and it's always a thrill for us. Paul McCartney is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the most successful composer and recording artist of all time. And I think everybody knows the name. I don't think there's an artist in the world that is known so widely, so well as Paul McCartney. He's made history in so many different ways in so many different places. It's always interesting to me to think of an artist of that legendary status and the history he's made, the life he's lived, both as an artist, as a music artist, a fine artist, a humanitarian, all the causes he's been. He's lived enough to live 10 lives. And of all the places in the world he can be, the most exciting thing for me is that today he is in Columbus, Ohio, being part of our community and being here so we can celebrate his accomplishments and who he is. So thank you very much for being here, and we love the sign. We've been informed he actually wants to take the sign to include in his own personal archive. So that'll be a fun thing. Brian Ross, the ultimate marketer, is like, oh gosh, we should have had Columbus on there somewhere. So you'll see Brian up there a little bit later with a sticker or a magic marker writing Columbus, Ohio on that. So again, thank you all for being here. We appreciate it, and we know we're going to have a great event tonight. Thanks.